lot of people don't realize when it comes down to everybody wants to know the one way to do a certain haircut, and what you would most likely say is every dog is different. You got to feel the body, you got to feel the shape, and then you have to make it look like it's supposed to.
That's one of the things that I've been really pretty adamant about in my teaching, is that you really have to understand, you need to understand what the profile for that dog, what is the standard for that dog? What does the profile look like?
Yeah.
You need to understand how that dog is built, what it was built for. Is that dog a water dog? Is it a field dog? So all of those things matter. And then if you know what the standard says and that you are able to evaluate a dog on a physical manner, then you can put the right trim on that dog no matter what, because you understand what the real dog is supposed to look like. So in spite of the faults that that dog might have, you're able to compensate for that and create a balanced, beautifully symmetry trim.
When you say fault, like somebody that's listening that doesn't know, what does that mean?
A fault means that instead of having a well laid back shoulder, their shoulder may be upright and they might be ewe-necked. So they're anatomical faults. Like, none of us are perfect, right? We all have anatomical things that are off. So if a dog has a low tail set, or if it has a straight, it has straight angulation in the rear, or it's, say a dog is supposed to have a well-rounded rib and it has a very flat rib. Those are all things that are anatomical faults that you would have to compensate for in your trim.
So that means, okay.
So instead of if you groom the dog to what it is, then all you're doing is accentuating the faults, because you're following everything that dog is, right? So if you know the structure of what it's supposed to look like, and you're able to have that in your mind's eye when you're creating the trim on the dog, you're able to compensate for those faults and create the ideal look. It's smoke and mirrors. I mean, I can put a puppy trim on a dog that if you shaved it down, you'd probably just pass out. But when you have all that hair to sculpt, then you're able to, hide it until you see the dog move or you put your hands on it.
Yeah.
So smoke and mirrors, baby. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.